challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Robbie. Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Still has room inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Titans 14. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Like 90.
From the gun, Levis. On the move, headed right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Like 54.
To throw again on second down, Levis. He put everything he had into this one. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Chimere Dike, the one he was looking for. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Levis. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Levis here on first down. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Like 13.
Levis, yet again. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they continue to trail by 21.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
All right. Hey, no more. 18. That's it.
One final shot before the half. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands here. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones who are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Here we go.
It's Mixon on second down. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up a Houston first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
All right. Wait.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Catch is made in close. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
At their own 15-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Like 54.
They go play action. Here's Levis. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Trying again, following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Pollard gets the 1st and more. He'll finally be taken down at the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Right back to Pollard. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. And 18.
Shotgun snap will get to Robinson. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
We got the football, Mark, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage.
And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching.
Slow snap, and they're in to block it. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown.
You know, even on the best of snaps, the difference between a good kick and a block is really a fraction of a second. Kid, it's why we see those special teams coaches out there with a stopwatch because they know every millisecond matters. And just showed up right there.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Get on.
1st and 10, run the mix it. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
All right. 18. Outside.
To the air, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Now, what's what? 18. What's that?
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Dumped off to his running back. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Out for tonight. Uno. 18. Outside.
Here's Stroud now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Like 13, like 13. And a team. And set. Hey, I'm back. I'm back. Hey, let's go. Reload. Reload. Let's go.
Play action. Levis. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Mark zero. Mark zero.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2.
Play fake. Now Levis to throw. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And they'll stop him here, not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down. Offense up to the line fast. Here we go, second and 9. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Let's go. Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Connects with the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down.
18.
Nixon's going to try to punch it in. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth down and goal.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans continue piling it on here in the fourth. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Like 54.
So this one on the ground with Pollard. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 37. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. 18. Touch.
Levis to the air now. Chased out to his right. Got TK, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Levis. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shaair has it. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away.
49, Mike 49.
1st down from the red zone. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Titans cut into the lead by another point. All set for the kickoff. Slot with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Cameron Jordan made the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Texans nearing their 6th win this season. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Oh, right. 18. What's that?
From the gun, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Short pass brought in. This gets the 1st and more. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
1st down.
All right.
Going right side, Mixon with it. A solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Here's Chubb on 2nd down. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And He's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Texans come away with the road win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say goodbye from Nashville.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.